start with our little warm up. So we'll start with the legs nice and wide. We'll start to lunge from side to side as always. Ease yourself into it. Support yourself as much as you need with your arms, either on the legs or the deck. And do a couple more on this side, on each side. And then we'll bring ourselves back to the center. We'll start with a leg swing. So just have a bend in this supporting leg. If you need to put the foot down to keep your balance, then that's fine. Just try and increase the size of the leg swing. Be mindful of your hamstrings. Again, keep a bend in that supporting leg. And then we're going to swap legs. Again, start small if you need. You might find it a bit tricky to balance on this side. Let's increase the size of the kick. Good. And we'll stop there. We're then going to start to step over a hurdle. Nice and high as always, linger in the air. We'll start throwing the arm as well in the same direction. They're going to step back over the hurdle. Throw the arm as well if you want to. Do two more. Good. We're then going to start doing a knee drive. So go left knee, right arm. Be dynamic with the arms. Big sprinter arms. Drive that knee up high. If you want to have a little pop out of the opposite leg as well, you're very welcome to. Do three more on this leg. We're going to swap sides, the opposite of what you've just been doing. Again, big dynamic arms, nice high knee, and then we'll start adding a little pop. Do two more. Good. So we're then going to take the feet slightly wider than the hips, tails tucked, knees slightly bent, reach up nice and high with alternate arms. And we're going to do arm crossovers at the front, slight bends in the elbows, protect the shoulders. We'll start flicking the heels up behind. Three more. And then we'll keep the arms going, but jump back and forth with the legs. Keep alternating the top arm. And come into jumping jacks. And slight bends in the elbows. Heel claps. Up to the ceiling with the hands. Sky from the garden. Up to the sides. Down to the floor. We're going to come into high knees. Punching up to the ceiling. The front, high heels, and we'll stop there. We're going to go into our little sumo squat, so feet wider than the hips, two little fists, sit deep, long spine, head and chest up, and punch across. Look to see where you're punching. Really sit back into it. Keep the heads up, cores engaged. We're going to do 5 more. Good. We're then going to go to the head of our mat. We're going to do a reverse lunge. Go far enough back to get the knee stacked. Twist over the bent leg. Come back to the front. Swap sides. Twist over the bent leg. As always, I encourage you to lunge before the twist, unless you've got really good balance. Keep that knee stacked to the front, try not to let the knees fold out to the sides. Do 3 more. We're going to go to the back of our mat. We're going to lunge forward with the left leg, nicely stacked, hands to the deck, straighten the front leg as best you can, trunk up, step back, right leg. Hands to the deck, straighten the front leg, trunk up, step back, left leg, hands to the deck, straighten the front leg, trunk up, step back, last side, right leg, push out of the front leg, trunk up, step back. We're then going to inchworm forward to a high plank, shoulders over the wrists, inchworm your way back, touch the ceiling, then inchworm back down, high planks. We're going to do 5 squat thrusts. You can do 5 mountain climbers if you prefer. Then when you finish that, step forward with the left leg, twist with the left arm, return back to a high plank. Now we're going to do 10 mountain climbers, 5 on each side. I'm going to spider off my mat. When we finish those, step forward with the right leg, twist with the right arm, return back to your high plank. Drop the knees if you need, 5 press-ups. When you've done those, inchworm your way back. Keep the arms above the head when you stood up, hips drawn underneath, slightly bent. Rotate the arms in opposite directions. If you want to do 2 arms in the same directions, because you can't coordinate that, that's okay. Hands back to the center, we'll go back the opposite way. We're then going to bring the forearms together, hips pressed against the counter so we're not going to open them, and we're going to do a twist. Look, see where we're twisting, try to get the twist to come from the spine, not the hips. Two more. We're then going to have the feet wider than the hips, knees bent, tails tucked. Slide the arm down, reach up with the opposite arm. Support yourself as much as you need with the arm or the leg. Cores engaged. If that's too much, you can just rock. Whichever works. Respect your body. Do 3 more. Good. When we finish those, we'll just come back in some seal claps just to get the heart rates back up. Bends in the elbows. Do 3 more. Good. Our first exercise is going to be wacky jacks. So elbows to thighs, high knees, get the body rock. If you want to do straight legs, or if you want to do jumping jacks instead, that's your choice. So just to remind you, it's 2 rounds of 12 exercises, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. After the first set of 12, you get a minute off. Second set, 2 minutes off, and then we go into a half-an-hour yoga flow. So on the exercises, you get foghorn to start and a whistle to finish. Everyone happy with that? Any questions? Amazing. So when you're ready, wacky jacks or your variant, off you go. So nice high knees, try and get the knees to the elbows or the thighs to the elbows. Modify as you need. Body rock. That's it, well done. 20 seconds left on this exercise. Really good. Keep the knees going high. 10 seconds. 5 to go. All the way to the whistle. Good. We're going to start at the head of the mat. So we're going to do suicides. Touch the deck with one hand, jump high. Touch the other, jump high. Then you're going to burpee. If you just want to do the hand touches, you just want to do the burpees, that's your choice. 5 seconds. Keep the long spine, core engaged. Sit deep. Off we go. Touch each side, then burpee. Be light on the feet. Fully extend back. Really nice, well done. Be standing up for the next one. 20 seconds. Well done, keep it going. Only 10 left. Keep the cores engaged. Be light on the feet. Less than 5. Well done. We'll be at the back of our mat. Going to inchworm forward, high plank. Left knee to left elbow, right knee to right elbow. Lower yourself down, hands off, back to a plank, inchworm back and jump. Or modify as you need. Whew. Get ready. Off we go. High planks, left knee, right knee, lower yourself down, hands off. Use your knees if you need to come in and out of the planks. And then repeat as many as you can do. We're going to be in a high plank next. 20 seconds. That's it, you warriors. Well done. A bit of a cheeky start today. You in the mood for your yogas? 10 seconds. Keep those cores engaged. 5 seconds. High planks next. So from the high planks, we're going to ski hop each side and then squat thrust. If you just want to ski hop, if you just want to squat thrust, or you just want to hold a plank, whew, that's your choice. Everyone good? Well done. Get ready. Shoulders over the wrists, big ski hops, followed by a squat thrust. That's it, well done. You'll be standing up next. Well done, you've got 20 seconds left on this exercise. Keep the cores engaged. Try not to sag in the middle. Well done, you warriors. That's it, 10 to go. 5 to go. All the way to the whistle. And do predator squats. Feet together, narrow squat, sit deep, jump wide into a narrow squat, sitting back into it. And then repeat. If you just want to do narrows, just want to do normals or wides, that's your choice. So get ready. Head and shoulders high, core engaged. Feet together, narrow squat, wide squat. And then repeat. Control it down. Modify as you need. That's it, well done. Really nice. Going to be standing up next. 20 seconds, control it. Think about using both legs evenly. Soft landings. 10 to go. That's it, well done. Last 5. Excellent stuff. To the whistle. So we have our feet wider than our hips. Fists together. Imagine you've got a bar. You're going to duck under it. Extend up fully. And then repeat. Keep the core engaged. Try and pivot on the back foot. If you just want to do squats instead, that's fine. Get ready. Nice and deep. Down you go. Fully extend up on each side. Go deep with the butts, not the shoulders. Don't cheat yourselves. It's not about your spinal range. It's about getting the legs to work and the core to work. Sink deep. 20 seconds, fully stand up on each side. Good. We'll be standing up next. Well over halfway. Lower that bar or washing line, whatever you want to use to, in your mind's eye, to duck under. 5 seconds. Keep going deep. We're going to do standing oblique crunch. 20 seconds on one side. Crunch in and then we'll swap over. If you want to do it on your side, on the deck, that's your choice. Just keep moving. You've got 10 seconds. Think about taking small bits of water on, small mouthfuls regularly and often. Get ready. Build the side, bend the knee. Really crunch in. Excellent. Well done. Going to be on our backs next. Think about changing sides. Start to build it. Change now. That's it. Reach away with the top arm and the bottom leg. Bend in the supporting leg. Crunch on our backs next. That's it. Well done. 5 to go. All the way to the whistle. We're going to do heel taps. So you're going to be on your back, head and shoulders off the deck. You're going to reach down the opposite foot. If you just want to do crunches or you want to do another variant, that's your choice. Think about keeping the head and shoulders off the deck so the core's engaged throughout. Control, really reach down far. Off we go. That's it, well done. High planks next. Really nice, everyone. 20 seconds. Keep reaching down the foot. Try and get that body rock. Nice. Only 10 seconds left. Keep the head and shoulders off the deck. Keep pushing. High planks next. Nice. Shoulders over the wrists. You're going to do up, down, plank. Come back up, squat thrust, and then repeat. Think about pushing out of each arm, the opposite arm, so you get an even workout. If you just want to squat thrust, you just want to do up, down planks, we'll hold a plank. Again, that's your choice. Get ready, start to build it. Off we go. Slow and controlled. Long flat back, cores engaged. Alternate the arms you push out of. Really good, well done. Going to be in a low plank next. 20 seconds. That's it, you warriors. Dig deep. Control, control. Keep micro bends in the elbows at all times, especially when you're coming up and down. 10 seconds. Big squat thrusts. 5 to go. That's it, well done. Going to be in a low plank next. Evenly distribute the weight. We're going to do a one-armed low plank. You can do it as a high plank if you want. We're going to try and hold for 20 seconds. If you need to swap early, that's your choice. If you want to do it just as a normal plank, but again, you choose. Start to build it. Feet hip width apart. Close the shoulder and the hip on the open side. Good. Engage the core. Evenly distribute the weight. Push out of that supporting arm. Don't sag in the shoulder. Got 5 seconds left on this side. We're going to swap sides. So get ready. Swap now. Smooth transitions. Close the shoulder and the hip on the side. Keep holding. Going to be in a downward dog next. 10 seconds. That's it. Well done. Close the hip and shoulder. Push out of the supporting arm. Core's locked down. Less than 5 to the whistle. You've got this. Nice. We're going to be in a downward dog. Hips high. We're going to do a shoulder press. Sink deep. If you don't do the full variant, you do a high plank, downward dog, shoulder press, or you can just do a high plank, downward dog routine. Your choice. This will be your penultimate exercise for this third. Get ready in your variant. Off you go. Try and use both arms evenly. Next exercise after this one, you get a minute off afterwards. Well done. Keep working. Going to be standing up for the final exercise for this half. 20 seconds, as many as you can do. Keep the core engaged, hips up high. That's it, you warriors. 10 seconds. 5 to go. All the way to the whistle. You're going to stand at the back of your mat. We're going to do a deep squat. Lunge forward far enough to keep nicely stacked. Return, squat, lunge the opposite side. If you're not comfortable lunging forwards, do the squat at the front of the mat, then do a reverse lunge if it makes it easy to coordinate. Get ready. Deep lunge, squat, sorry, lunge, return and repeat. Okay, try and step far enough forward to get over the knee, over the ankle. Good. If you can't manage that stepping forwards, do it from the front of your mat. Otherwise, just do lunges or squats. 20 seconds. You got a minute off after this one. Well done. Head and chest up. Sit deep on the squat. 10 seconds. 5 to go. So you can get one more on each side. For after the break, cross-country skiers, sit deep, throw the arms back, jump high, soft landing. If you want to do it without the jump, just want to do a squat variant, that's your choice. Whew, well done, everyone. Great first half. Get some water on board. Everyone okay? Good. Okay, we've got 40 seconds. There's a 40-second buzzer. Often. If you are feeling dizzy at any stage, just lie on the deck, elevate your legs, either put them up against the wall or keep them elevated physically. Otherwise, just keep moving, walk around your mat or pad from side to side, walk on the spot. You've got 10 seconds. Cross-country skiers, so sit deep, head and shoulders up, core engaged, use the weight of your arms. Really throw them back and up. Stand by. Off we go. Sit deep, jump high, soft landings. Go down with the butts, not the head and shoulders. Keep sitting back into it. Use the weight of the arms. Keep the core locked down if you're really throwing the arms. You'll be standing up next. 20 seconds. Nice, everyone. Keep it going. Brace the burn. You've got this. Nice. 10 seconds. Explode high. Sink deep. Control. 5 seconds. To the whistle. High knee sprints after the break. If you want to do it slowly, we want to do fast little feet. That's your choice. Just keep moving. 10 seconds. Amazing first half. Let's really push through for the second one. Stand by. Off we go. Pump the knees. Swing the arms. Don't chop the hands. Really get those sprinter arms going. Increase the cardiovascular demand. Amazing effort. That's it. Push, 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 push. 20 seconds. That's it, you warriors. Pick the pace up. High knees. Swing the arms. Only 10 seconds. That's it. Sprint finish. Push, 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 push. 5 to go. You're on your butts next. Well done. You'll be at the back of your mat in a crab. Bend in the elbows, splay the fingers. Touch alternate hands to foot. Small little crab walk to the front. Touch hands to toes. Then crab walk back. Modify as you need. If you just want to hold a crab or do it statically, it's your choice. Get ready. Think bends in the elbows. Keep the hips up high. Small steps. Linger on the foot. That's it. We'll be standing up next. 20 seconds. Keep the hips up, cores locked down, and linger on the foot. Try and get a body rotation well over halfway. That's it, 10 to go. Keep micro bends in the elbows. Keep splaying the fingers. All the way to the whistle. You'll be in the center of your mat, narrow squat. Sit deep, head and shoulders up. Lunge wide, sit back into it, come back. Narrow squat. Wide lunge to the opposite side. If you just want to do the narrow squats, or you just want to lunge, or we want to do a skater, that's your choice. Get ready. Sit deep, high chest, off we go. Fully extend, in other words, fully stand up in between each movement. On the side lunges, sit back into it, high chests. That's it, well done. You're going to be standing up next. 20 seconds. Keep sitting down into it. That's it, well done. Really good effort. Only 10 seconds. Keep thinking about your form. Take those legs nice and wide for the lunge. To the side. All the way to the whistle. We're going to do a wide leg squat. Hold and pulse. Turn the feet out at 45 degrees, ankles over the knees, tuck the tails underneath. If you want to fully extend, or you just want to hold deep and pulse, that's your choice. Or you can do a normal narrow squat, your choice. Get ready. Sit deep, tuck the tails, draw the shoulders back. Try and go deeper. Keep those ankles under the knees. If it's building on one side more than the other, distribute the weight evenly. Keep the tails tucked. You should feel the glutes engage. Small little pulses. Try and go deeper. We're over halfway. Shoulders drawn back. Keep the shoulders over the hips. Good effort, everyone. Well done. Going to be on your backs next. That's it. 5 to go. Keep control of it. All the way to the end. Well done. We're going to do V-ups. Arms above the head. Straight legs. Drive yourself up. Touch both hands to one foot. If you want to do both feet up at the same time, or you want to do a crunch variant, it's your choice. You're working really hard, everyone. Let's keep pushing. Let's start to build it. Stand by. Off we go. Explode up. Use the arms to help you come up. Control it back. Keep that core engaged. Really nice, everyone. Well done. 20 seconds. Again, we're going to be on our backs. Nice. Keep working. A bit of core focus for a little bit. 10 seconds. Keep control. Core's locked down. Really reach away with the limbs. We're going to have a leg raise. You can hold onto the side of the mat if it helps. Leg raise and then pike. If you want to do it so your legs come in at a bend, or you just want to pike, or if your lower back doesn't like it at all, do a crunch variant. Your choice. Stand by. We're in the downward slope for this final lot of exercises. So let's make this count now. Leg raise and pike. Try and challenge yourself. Keep the head and shoulders off the deck if it helps. Keep the core engaged. Help protect that spine. If your lower back gets grumpy, go into a crunch. That's it. Well done. Got to be on our tummies next. 20 seconds. That's it. Keep it going, you warriors. You've got this. Dig deep. 10 seconds. Really nice. 5 to go. All the way to the whistle. We're going to be on our tummies. We're going to do diagonal super women and men. Arms above the head. Keep the hip bones on the deck at all times. Lift alternate limbs. Left arm, right leg, sorry, left leg, right arm. Try and squeeze the buttocks when you raise the back end, lift from the hip, not the knee. Stand by. If you just want to do one end or front end, back end, that's your choice. Control it. Don't just explode up. Control the downward movement. Think about keeping the hip bone on the deck. That way your glute's going to have to work to get the leg off. Try not just to lift from the hips. Sorry, not from the knee. Lift from the hips on the back end. Especially as you start to get tired. Nice. We're on our backs next. You're well over halfway for this exercise. Yoga's coming into sight. Let's work all the way to the end. 10 seconds. Last 5. We're on our backs for the next exercise. Well done. Knees facing up to the ceiling. Arms above the head. Drive the arms up. Lift the hips. Touch the ceiling with a hand. Lower yourself down, arms above the head, and do the opposite side. If you just want to do throwing the arms up, touching the foot, or you just want to do a crunch, that's your choice. Get ready. Off we go. Bends in the elbows. Oh, don't touch the foot. Look confused. Really lift the hips high. Don't let them sag. Try and touch the ceiling with the hips as well as the top hand. If you're doing the full variant, splay the fingers, grip into the mat. 20 seconds. Amazing effort. That's it, you warriors. Only 10 to go. Superb effort. You're on your backs next. 5 to go. All the way to the end. We're going to do half banana rolls, followed by a crunch, followed by a half banana roll on the opposite side. If you just want a crunch, if you just want a half banana, if you need to have a break, that's your choice. Get ready though. Stand by. Low limbs. Control it. Off we go. Big crunch, keep the cores locked down. The next exercise is your penultimate exercise. You've worked so hard, so let's dig deep. Don't start giving in now. We're in a tabletop for our penultimate exercise. That's it. Modify as you need. Anything is better than nothing. 20 seconds. Good stuff. Well done. Only 10 to go on this exercise. All the way to the end. That's it. You got it. We're doing donkey kicks. Display the fingers, grip into the mat, bends the elbows, 2 heels to the butt. If you want to do single legs, or you want to do it in a low plank, or you just want to hold a bear, that's your choice. Penultimate exercise. You've got this. Get ready, build it. Off we go. Try and get some air time. Linger in the air with the legs, bends in the elbows, grip into the mat. You got only one more exercise to do after this. Whew. Well done. All the way to the end. Keep working. 20 seconds. Going to be in a low plank to finish. Amazing effort. Only 10 to go. Try and get the air time. Keep pushing. 5 to go. All the way to the whistle. Well done. We're doing low planks next. And we're going to push down, back up into a dolphin, hips high. Low planks, dolphin. If you want to do it as high plank, downward dog, or you just want to hold a plank, that's your choice. It's your final exercise. So let's make this count, warriors. Start to build it. Off we go. Lift high, control. Try not to sag as you come forward into your plank variant. Evenly distribute the weight. Get 2 minutes off after this. And it's a lovely gentle yoga flow to reward you for all the hard work. So don't cheat yourself now. Dig deep, you're into 15 seconds to go. You can easily do this. Strong minds, strong bodies. Good. Keep working. You're almost there. Get 3 more in. 3 more, you can do it. Amazing effort, everyone. Well done. Get yourself a drink. You've got 2 minutes. Keep moving if you're feeling dizzy. Just stay on the deck. Lie on your back, elevate the legs. Otherwise, think about bringing the breath under control. You all work superbly. Think about transitioning now into the yoga. So you might want to take your trainers off. You might want to change your play sets. So you're more soothing. Whatever you're doing, start to thank yourselves for all the hard work. Thank your bodies. Start to park the egos. The next phase is about giving back to ourselves. Just keep moving. If you're staying upright, just walk around your mat or pad from side to side or walk on the spot, whichever works. Keep those big legs moving to keep the blood circulating so you don't feel dizzy. Get some water on board. And think about your breath. Try and bring it under control. Deepen the inhales and lengthen, control the exhales. Well done. We've got just under a minute. We're going to start standing up. If you are feeling dizzy, then it's absolutely fine. Just stay on the deck. Keep the legs elevated. Let yourself recover and then just pick the flow up as you need. There's no pressure. Let's try and change the mindset. It's about giving back to ourselves now. Done all the hard work. It's about rewarding ourselves, trying to minimize the delayed onset muscle soreness. Give yourself a bit of headspace as well. So we've got about 20 seconds. So if you want to start thinking about building your mountain pose, we're going to take the feet slightly wider than the hips, splay the toes, grip into the mat as if you're starting that lovely warm sand to ground you. Bend the knees, tuck the tails, roll the shoulders down and back. Palms facing forwards. If you're feeling comfortable to do so, close the eyes or have that soft gaze. Just take a moment, check in with your body, and again, just thank yourself and your body for what it's done for you. And if it feels good, I invite you to take your 3 lion's breaths. You take a deep inhalation, fully inflate the lungs, stick the tongue down to the chin and force all the air out. Off you go. Good. If you want to take any lion's breaths at any stage, feel free. In the meantime, I invite you to start coming into your yogic breath, your 3-part breath. Start drinking it in deeply and fully. Belly's ballooning as you inhale, chest expanding. And on the exhale, release the air from the lungs and then draw the bellies in and up, engaging the pelvic floor. And then release and repeat. If nothing else this morning, breathe deeply. Fully inflate the lungs. And then on the exhales, try and make them twice as long as the inhales. As you continue with the breath, I'm going to keep you moving. We'll come to the head of our mat. We'll do a sun salutation variant. We're going to inhale the arms up. Deep, full inhale. Before we exhale, forward fold. Take the whole exhale to come down. On the next inhale, step, jump, or walk your way back into a high plank. Splay the fingers, grip into the mat and hold for a breath. And when you're ready on the exhale, push back into a downward dog. I'd like you all to walk your dogs. Big movements of the legs to help keep the blood circulating. Let the head and neck relax and the head hang. And if it feels good, invite you to take another lion's breath. Keep working the breath. Lift the hips high. Slide the shoulder blades down the outside of the ribs, turning those inside creases of the forearms towards each other. Bend the knees as much as you need if you're feeling tight. And then when you're ready, on the next exhale, step, jump, or walk your way to the front of your mat. Ending up in a forward fold. Place the hands onto your hips, engage the pelvic floor, and with a long spine, inhale yourself all the way up. Take the whole inhale. If you feel dizzy, drop a knee. Otherwise, exhale, release the hands to the sides. We'll go again. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to just pause it here. Just let the head and shoulders drip down, bend the knees as much as you need. If you're feeling really tight, to rest the forearms onto the thighs, not pressing into the knees. Come into ragdoll if it feels good. Release the head and neck. Keep working the breath. If you feel dizzy, just transition on down to downward dog or child's pose. And when you're happy, release the arms down. And then on the next inhale, step, jump, or walk your way back into high plank once again. Hold for a breath. And then when you're ready on the next exhale, push back into downward dog. Again, I invite you and encourage you to walk the dog. Just keep the blood circulating so it doesn't pool in the legs. And when you're happy on the next exhale, step forward with the left leg. Step far enough forward so the knees over the ankle. Once there, lower the right knee, untuck the right toes. Just double fold the mat if you want to make it more comfortable to kneel on. Otherwise, engage the core. And on the next inhale, reach the arms up. Draw the arms back into the shoulders. Press the right hip forward. Breathe into those hip flexors. Then on the next inhale, bring the hands to heart center. Before we exhale, twist to the left. Long spines. Try and lever the right arm off the left leg as you gently press the palms together. If it's too much or you can't twist that far, then just hover over the leg and breathe into the twist as best you can. On the next inhale, slowly come back to the center. And so you're going to exhale, slowly lower the hands down. You're going to walk the left foot out to the side for a lizard lunge. Make sure the left ankle's in front of the left knee. Evenly distribute the weights, lengthen the spine. That may be enough for you today. If you have the range, go down onto your forearms or even tuck the right toes and raise the leg. Decide what works for you. Don't try and compete with yourself. If you're having to really arch the spine to get down, then stay up high. So long as you've got a stretch, we're in the right place for you today. And when you're ready on the next inhale, come back up onto your hands if you didn't go down low. Tuck the right toes, raise the right leg. And when you're set, on the next exhale, sweep the left leg underneath you. Left shin parallels the front of the mat as you lower yourself onto your left thigh. Just adjust the setup. So we're going to extend the right leg back for our deer pose. You can have the left shin as parallel to the front as you want it. If you want to soften it, draw the heel towards you. And wherever you're comfortable, just lengthen the spine, turn the shoulders and the hips towards the front of the mat. If you have the range, just exhale, walk yourself forward, lowering yourself over the front thigh. So try not to lean out to the left, bring the torso over to the center line, to the right. If it means you have to stay up high, then that's absolutely fine. As long as you have a stretch in that left hip and thigh, you're in the right place for you today. On the next inhale, come back up onto your hands if you went down low. You're then going to sweep the right leg forward, coming into a cross-legged posture with the right leg ideally on the front. If it's too much for you sitting cross-legged, just extend that leg or both. Sit tall. And then on the next inhale, interlace the fingers at the front, palms away, chin to the chest, stretch forwards, keep a tall spine. Deepen the inhales, lengthen the exhales. And on the next inhale, keeping the hands interlaced if we can, we're going to stretch the arms above the head. If you can't keep them interlaced, then just do palms to palm or reach up anyhow you can. Keep micro bends in the elbows. Then on the next exhale, release the hands, take the left hand behind you and drop the right hand behind you. I'm going to see if we can interlace the fingers. If you can't get anywhere near that, that's fine. Just keep the right arm where it is, bring the left arm back up, draw the arm across. Try not to press the head forward. Modify as you need, keep a tall spine and breathe into it. On the next inhale, release the arms, swap them over. So the left arm goes up and down the back, the right arm up to the bottom and reach up. Again, if you can't connect in the middle, then just draw the arms over the top, your choice. Try not to press those head forwards. Do keep a long spine. Engage the core, and on the next inhale, release the arms up, fully inflating the lungs. And then on the exhale, pivot forward, stretch forward the arms, relax the head and shoulders down. Shuffle the hips back if it helps. And if you're feeling tight, just hitch the braces up, tight across the back, that is. Take the left shoulder to the right shoulder to the left. As many times as you want or need, and then just settle in the middle and work the breath. Deepen the inhales and lengthen the exhales. On the next inhale, lengthen the spine, coming halfway up. Before we exhale, walk ourselves back upright. Once there, just draw the soles of the feet together. Draw the heels towards you, place the hands down behind, lengthen the spine, draw the shoulders down the back, and then start to flap the wings of your butterfly. Focus inwards, focus on the breath. Then go firm with the wings. On the next inhale, puff the chest out, draw the shoulders down, tilt the head back off the back if it feels good, but most importantly, draw the knees down evenly. Feel and breathe into those hips. If it's not comfortable hanging the head off the back, then just stack the head. Keep a long spine, micro bends in the elbows. Try and have an even stretch in both hips. And on the next inhale, slowly draw the knees towards each other. Enable you to come into a tabletop in the center of your mat. Knees together, hips over the knees, either be on your fists or gripping into the mat with your fingertips to protect the wrists. And then roll the hips in any direction. Small circles. Just listen to your body. Breathe into any areas that need it. And go back the opposite way. I'll meet you back in the center. You're going to take yourself into a neutral table. Knees hips width apart, hips over the knees. And then when you're ready on the next inhale, come into a cow. Shoulder blades together, hips to the skies, belly ballooning. On the next exhale, come into a cat. Chin to the chest, shoulder blades apart, tails tucked, bellies drawn in. Inhale back to a cow. Exhale back to a cat. Inhale to a neutral table. Tuck the toes once you're there. And on the next exhale, push back into downward dog. Just adjust your setup, lift the hips high, walking if it feels good. And when you're ready, on the next exhale, step forward with the right leg. Step far enough forward to get nicely stacked. Just adjust the foot or forward if you need to get the knee over the ankle. Lower the left knee and tuck the left toes. If you want to double fold the mat on the left to kneel on, then that's fine. Otherwise, engage the core, long spine, and inhale the arms up. Low crescent lunge. Draw the arms back into the shoulders. Look to see where the hands are gone. Press the hips forward. Deepen the inhales. Lengthen the exhales. On the next inhale, bring the hands to heart center for prayer posture hands. And when you're ready on the exhale, twist to the right. Long spine, take the left elbow to the outside of the right leg. Draw the thumbs towards heart center. Keep looking over the shoulder or in the direction of the hands. Press the hips forward. And on the next inhale, slowly come back to the center. Before you exhale, slowly lower the hands down. Once there, walk the right foot out to the side for your lizard lunge. Right ankle in front of the right knee. Lengthen the spine, evenly distribute the weights. That may be enough on this side. If you do have the range, you can go down to your forearms. And if you want to go further than that, just raise the left leg, evenly distributing the weight wherever you end up. Even if you manage to do it on the other side, don't assume or force yourself it onto this side. Keep long spines, including the head and neck. Breathe. Holding and breathing. Then when you're ready, on the next inhale, come back up onto your hands if you went down low. Tuck the left toes, raise the left leg. And then when you're set, on the next exhale, sweep the right leg underneath you, lowering yourself down into your deer pose. So extend the left leg back, adjust the right shin to the front of the mat as you're comfortable to do. Right foot pointing up to the sky. And then just lengthen the spine, turn the shoulders and hips to the front. That may be enough. If you have the range, just exhale, forward fold, walking over or lying over the front thigh. Think about not leaning out to the right. Bring yourself back into the center line. So if anything, leaning to the left. And then hold and breathe. Deepen the inhales and lengthen the exhales. On the next inhale, come back up onto your hands if you went down low and sweep the left leg forward. So you're in a cross-legged posture again, hopefully with the opposite bind. Again, if it's too much sitting cross-legged, do straight legs or a straight leg. Sit tall. And then when you're ready, place the right hand onto the outside of the left leg. Inhale the left arm up to lengthen the spine. And when you're ready, exhale, twist. Place the left hand down behind the small of the back. Sit tall, look over the left shoulder, gently lever with the right arm and breathe into it. Think about the head and neck. Make sure the shin's not too low or too high. With the next part of that tall spine coming off the center of your pelvis. As best as you can achieve. If you're leaning really far back, try and walk the hand towards you, the left hand that is. On the next inhale, come back to the center. Once you're there, place the left hand onto the outside of the right leg. Inhale the right arm up. Before we exhale, twist, place the right hand down behind us. Sit tall, look over the right shoulder, gently lever and breathe into it. Again, think about that tall spine, including the head and neck, coming off the center of the pelvis. Mirror that as best you can physically. And then on the next inhale, come back to the center, reach up with both arms. And then when we're ready on the exhale, we're going to lower the right hand down to the side, slide it away and reach up and across with the left arm. Look down at the deck, gently press out of the right hand, keep the left seat bone grounded and breathe into those left hand ribs. Try not to close the left shoulder, keep them stacked. Stretch up with the top arm, try not to bend the top arm. Straighten it Splay the fingers and the fingers on the top arm and breathe deeply into those ribs. Engage the core. And on the next inhale, bring the right hand to join the left above the head. Before we exhale, lower the left hand down to the side. Slide it away, reach up and across with the right arm. Gently press out of the left hand. Keep the seat bones grounded. Breathe into the right hand ribs. Deepen the inhales. And then lengthen the exhales. Engage the core. On the next inhale, we're going to keep the left hand where it is and just lower the right hand, bringing the torso up with both hands either side of us. From there, we're going to lower ourselves onto our back, then come into a happy. If we haven't the range today, we'll take hold of the ankles or the shins so we can draw the knees down either side of the chest. Head grounded. Try and keep the pelvis grounded too if you have the range, and then gently rock from side to side. If you really struggle to control the rock, then try and have the feet wider. Keep drawing the knees down. Deepen the inhales and lengthen the exhales. I'll meet you back in the center. Keep drawing the knees down, keep holding and working the breath. Then on the next inhale, release the feet, point the legs on the toes and the fingers up to the ceiling, stretch them up high to let the blood back in to the core, and then rotate the wrists and ankles in any direction. Go back the opposite way. And then when you're ready, engage the core. On the next exhale, slowly lower your arms and legs down into Savasana, corpse pose, the relaxation phase. So put your warm kit on or eye pillows if you need. Otherwise, tuck the shoulder blades underneath, palms facing up, hips, knees and ankles relaxed and rolled out. And when you're ready and in position, I invite you to take a lion's breath to get rid of any excess energy. Just let those bodies melt and surrender into the floor. Try and relax the face and jaw. And then when you're ready, I invite you to imagine we've been doing our practice in front of that crystal clear stream. Warm sun warming your face, sun glinting off the surface of the stream, dark weed gently waving in the current. Your attention's caught by a beautiful blue dragonfly, zipping and darting around the reeds and bulrushes on the other side of the bank. If your mind starts to wander, focus on the dragonfly. I invite you to draw your awareness back to the present. Wiggle your fingers and toes. When you're ready, reach your arms above your head and stretch out. Invite then to draw your knees to your chest, your head to your knees. Squeeze yourself into a tight little ball and hold that ball for as long as feels good. When you've had enough, just release the ball and roll onto your side and take a moment. When you're ready, I invite you to make your way into a seated posture of choice. Keep your eyes closed and just thank yourselves for giving this time back to you. If it feels good, take a deep inhalation, fully inflating the lungs, and then with an open mouth and a sigh, release any last tension you may be holding. I invite you to place your left hand onto heart center with your right hand on top. Keeping your eyes closed, I invite you to say the following affirmation to yourself. I love my body. I love my imperfections. I love myself. For purity of heart, for purity of speech, and for purity of mind, the light in me sees and salutes the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me this morning, everyone. Amazing effort, every single one of you. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you all.
Thank you.
Pleasure. You take care.